And we're back, round 7. Another great hand. Boop. Martel just went to 11-2. He needs to win the next 2, then he's in, probably. Boop. Cheon playing Twin, playing against Boggles. In game 2, obviously he lost round 1, or lost game 1, because it's Boggles. But game 2, it was a Boggle with a Ranker on it, and Cheon ambushed it with a Deceiver Exarch, untapping one of his lands, blocks the thing, and then has the 2 mana to remand a post-combat choke. Really sick sequence. I want to leave up collateral damage, so... do it like this. Play around like Hunt the Weak and stuff. I guess Hunt the Weak isn't a consideration, because that would be a trade anyway. Guess it just plays around Douse and Gloom. Things of that sort. Real removal spells. Excuse me. Hotak. Cute. It's fun though. Flooding out a little, but our hand's still pretty good. And we have a lot of great draws like Active Trees. Wow, he's F6'd. Jeez. Just another ethereal ambush. Getting pretty sick of playing against ethereal ambushes. Do I just play Rough Rider? Woof. Just not gonna attack. If it's enhanced awareness or whatever, then sure, we missed 2 points. But if it's ethereal ambush, I definitely don't want to trade for half of that with my Bondkin. Alright, we missed 2 points. Potentially. You could have ambush and then didn't play it since we didn't attack. Explosives from Twin is pretty good against Boggles. Holy snap, what is this? Oh, Jesus. Executioner one time. That does not do it. Shucks. These rares, man. Can't handle it. It's just outrageous. I can't outlast and play Scavenger is the problem here. Whatever. Don't have anything to collateral damage anyway, so no reason to keep it up. Rats off to ya. This is gonna be a tough race, to say the least. Well, huh. Almost. Alright, let's see if this works. No blocks. So he actually is reading me straight up, which is good for him, I guess. But I don't really have a choice but to go for it. Oh, he's going to play something. The Housing Gloom. Perfect. Oh, that works out so great for us. I was going to have to cast that anyway. Oh my god, we're going to win. Well, I say we're going to win. Now we're like even. Instead of just dead, we're like 40%. But that was a really good exchange. A lot had to go right for us to get into this spot. And then he draws a land for the turn. Alright. I don't even feel that tired. I perked up a little when I when he cast that douse. Abs and yeah. Figured. Alright, top deck mode. Rats. We've already gone through a Rough Rider, which is one of our few fatties, and one of our two 3/3 flyers he bricked. Can we hit? Sort of. Excuse me, Palace Siege would be the real... Palace Siege is a reason to have kept Rough Rider in my yard. I forgot about that interaction. Alright. Siege. Oh! It's just that easy. I'm going to keep the land in my hand. I don't think he's going to play a haste or an attack, but I could draw a Vault Breaker and want to loot this away. Saddle Brute, Dome yourself, and then I get Executioner back for free. Interesting choice. Getcha. Wow, what a sick win. What a sick, sick win. That was really awesome. What to do against all removal deck? With Sagu Mauler. Don't think I can go blue. I was thinking because I have Stroke and Cancel, but I don't have enough creatures, enough evasion. I don't think I can get away with that. My kingdom for one of these Sibsig hosts to be a Rotting Mastodon. Would love a Rotting Mastodon. I could do the green plan, but that only gives me Woolly Loxodon, which is not even that good against all removal deck. Alright, I'm gonna bring in Muck Draggers. She's good against all the removal. And it's a pretty good gang blocker. And I'm gonna board out Bloodfire Expert or Smoldering Efreet. They both match up pretty poorly against all his cheap removal. Injury, Douse, and Rats. But one of them costs 2, and does 2. The other costs 3, and does 3. Or more. And doesn't have a drawback. But the difference between 3 and 2 is pretty massive. Especially when you consider things like collateral damage. Like leaving up a mana is really valuable. Sorry, that's my Facebook. Oh wait, I don't have music on, or computer sounds on, so you guys didn't hear that. My Facebook just went off, and I was like, it's like a pretty big pet peeve of mine. This hand's definitely keepable. One of pet peeves of mine is when you're watching a video and there's like Facebook sounds or text messages or a phone ringing or something, because you always think it's yours. At least I do. Yeah, gonna keep. It's mana heavy, but it has the looter, has the removal spell. Ugh. There's the expert. Thinning for 1 turn is worth way less than making sure I curve out if I draw like 2 drop and then I go up to 4. But I'd definitely play it now because I don't want to draw any more lands. And if I'm gonna loot away these, like if I'm gonna loot away lands, I want to loot away these ones and use this one because A, it thins, which is, you know, marginal value, but mostly because it adds to Delve. We have 4 Delve cards in our deck. What was the other morph we saw? Ice Feather Aven? Both of his morphs are like really worth killing. But I'm going to save the Executioner for Mauler proper. So I guess we just expert. Would have been better off as the 2/2 this game. PS. To be results oriented. On the draw, I should have left in the 2-drop, and then on the play, boarded it out for the 3-drop. Ugh, Cheon just lost the boggles. Tilt. Tilt! What is this? What are you doing to me? I would love it if this was a better revelation. I need the time. Oh my god, Saddle Brute straight up. That's vicious. Well, he definitely values this morph. Oh my god, he values the morph so much. It's so tempting to just kill it, but I don't even have an efficient way to do that. Like, I don't want to 3 for 2 myself. Alright. Do your worst, Sagumaler. Oh no. Oh my god, how tempting is it to double? How tempting is it to double here? Oh my god, I want to double so badly. It's so profitable, but it's so risky. God. He definitely valued that morph to not send it into the expert with open mana and then playing an unrated Saddle Brute. He valued that morph so highly. Why did he do that? The thing is, I want to keep the Vault Breaker around to loot with, but at the same time, if I don't block, what are the odds that the Vault Breaker is living? Right? You could just not unmorph and play a reach. God, if it's just like an Abzan guy, that looks so dumb, though. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Interesting. Not sure what to think about this whole sequence. This is very bizarre. That was strange. You know what they say, people are strange when you're a stranger. Alright. Aggression. Not the best. Glad this Vault Breaker is around, though. Kill this thing. Well, first of all, thank God I didn't double block, because that would have been a 2 mana for 7 mana 2 for 1, plus a counter. Secondly, I think I have to do this, because that morph is obviously, as a 4/4, even if it's a Fleet Feather Aven, I still can't beat it. So I have to kill it. Kaboom! Abomination. Alright. I would definitely say that my opponent got the best of all those exchanges. Not by like an egregious amount, but like they 2 for 3'd me and got a good mana exchange off, but I think Abomination would have killed me anyway, and yet I didn't get to kill a Mauler or an Aven, both of which are very good, although I'd argue Abomination is better than Aven at this point. LOL, another Map the Wastes. I would love if my opponent did not have a creature to pad his Saddle Brute against the Executioner, although I doubt that that's real life. A Delve card here. An Angler? Yeah. So good. What do I want now? Act of Treason. Oh my god, Act of Treason. Not quite. Well? Thinking I have to attack. Gives me a draw at cut. The other collateral damage, because then I go Executioner with the trigger on the stack, damage, finish off the Angler, trigger resolves, kill Saddle Brute. Act of Treason. That's 3 cards I can think of that are really good here. Wild Slash finishes off the Angler. Yeah, I don't think I can win without hitting something, so YOLO strats. Not quite. Probably should have attacked faster, so that he was less inclined to block. Oh, no blocks. Alright. Doop, doop, do. Have to do this to not die. Gain a life because why not? Still need to draw like a cut or something. Oh god. Are you serious? Mythical rares? Sidisi Mill Mauler Falconer Injury. Yeah, bro, we're playing the same game. GG, I mean. Alright. The flood is real. Opponent has a couple of bolster things along with all the morphs, and Falconer, and Sidisi. So I definitely want Bring Low. I can't cut another creature though, I don't think. Sandblast is actually really bad. Doesn't kill anything. Runs into feet really bad. Yeah. Douse is good against the morphs, but it's not good against a bolstered morph, or morph with mana up, or Sidisi. Or Sagu Mauler. Gets rats. Herm. On the play, I want these cheap creatures in my deck. Muckdraggers is so good against their deck. I don't think I want Smite, even though it kills Saddle Brute and Angler. Maybe I do want Smite. Nah, I'd rather have Bring Low. So am I cutting Expert or like a Scavenger? Guess a Scavenger. We have this Muckdraggers now. I want these early drops too, because I think from the play, a good play pattern for us is like being a tempo-y deck, aggressive tempo-y deck. I would love to play first. I will keep and probably lose. Construct into Siege is real strong. Plains start, not too scary for my opponent. Interesting. The natural. Is this a missed land drop? Plains Forest from this base blue-black deck, or I guess base Sultai deck, is definitely a sequence of lands that could miss. And then when it's like snap land go, draw up to 8, tank. Makes me feel like this is a missed land drop. Could just be consideration of tapped land or untapped land, or even untapped land and which morph do I play. They don't want to give away information, or they're trying to give away less information while thinking. But my first instinct was maybe wishful thinking, but seemed to me like it was a curse my luck, go to discard. Tank, tank, tank. This is some sort of slow roll. I don't think this is bemoan my luck anymore. I think we've crossed into I'm upset and I'm going to take it out on my opponent by making them wait. My curve is sick. I was actually thinking, if my opponent played a morph, would I Crackling Doom? think the answer is yes. My curve is just so strong. I also don't want to play Construct and then play Siege and get my Construct Fleet Feather even once I have Siege in play. Yeah. Called it. Feral Crew Shock. What is that doing in your deck anyway? Only 2 mana away from, I guess, a red and something else from looping Crackling Doom. Oh, drew it. Douse doesn't do anything against the Chillwind Yeti, though. Rats? Yeah. Probably Siege in Drain mode, and then wait it out. Or trade Raise Dead mode? No, because I can't replay the Construct, like I was just saying. Alright. Do it in second main. In case of pressure point or something. Tick-tock. Dargans. Falconeer. Trigger. Wow, filthy. Douse is pretty good when it gains 2 life. How do you feel about it when it gains 4 life? Red source is just lights out, as if I'm not ahead enough, but... It's amazing how many games I win when I draw Siege. Just like 50-50 without it, and X and O with it. Except that one game where they peeled Douse and we bricked. That was one time Siege was defeated. Drew the lands. Hunt the weak. Smite. It is smoten. Probably big crackles. The clock is just so tight when there's 2 a turn guaranteed, plus 3 in hand and a dasher. Yeah, this has got to be just approaching lethal. Okay. Even Crackling Doom gains life. Wow. Soulfire Grandmaster is insane in this deck. It's a Hearthstone card and a chess position. Status? Rank. There we go. Yeah, game. I mean, 2 more rounds to go. Probably still dead, but probably gonna make top 32. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a minute for round 8.